Prep Zone Florida Sports Report, I'm Bernie Gunther. Well, last month was a very hectic time for many of the state's top prep athletes, with National Signing Day and champions being crowned around the state. And while the football stars took the majority of the headlines, there was plenty of top athletes off the gridiron who made their commitments to play at the next level, including the state's 2A girls golf champion Hayden Gibson. Prep Zone's Dave Cook has her story.
It's the off-season for Seminole High's Hayden Gibson, but life hasn't slowed down a bit for one of the state's top high school golfers.
My passion for golf started when I was 8 years old, and we just started hitting a bucket, and some guy walked up to my dad and asked me how long I'd been playing. My dad told him, he's like, actually this is her first bucket, and he said, you need to get her lessons. She has potential. Well, right now I'm working on my distance, and I'm trying to improve by 5 yards, which doesn't seem like a lot, but in the long run that will be a lot. Also working a lot on my short game because it's awesome if you can drive it long, but you want to get it close to the hole and make those birdies.
Hayden is spending a lot of time on the golf course, but she was able to squeeze in a recruiting trip to New Orleans this fall.
Getting recruited is amazing because it's just fun seeing how many people you can talk to and how different they do things, and you just have to find what is the best fit for you, and then you can't all base on the coach, you have to base on the school. It was my second visit when I committed, which I guess some people think that's a little quick, so you kind of just go there and you just feel it. Like at Tulane they have a bee tree, which is where I just felt like I needed to make this my home. It's this tree with thousands of bees hanging from it. It just feels like a great place to be.
As Pinellas County's first golfer to win a state title since Seminole's Brittany Lincecum did it in 2002, Hayden will be looking to win back-to-back titles next year, like what Brittany did in 2003. It's going to take a lot of mental toughness, and that's something this 17-year-old knows all about.
My friend Devin Chester died October 24th, which was 3 days before the first round of state's tournament. I went into it and I made a hat that had a bunch of stuff with him, and then just did it for him, I guess. I think I used that to help me. I knew I had him by my side and just did everything for Devin that day, and it worked out.
Hayden carries the memory of Devin with her each and every day through the hallways of Osceola High School.
February 11th, my friends and I celebrated Devin's 17th birthday. We brought a bunch of balloons and we put stickers all over his locker, and then we have a ribbon that says birthday boy on it. And I made a piece of paper that I've been practicing calligraphy, so I worked on that. And then Braylon, his girlfriend, brought Reese's because it was his favorite kind of candy, and she put that out by his locker, and everyone just went and had one, and we just remembered Devin yesterday.
While she's not in the classroom or golf course, Hayden can be found in the television production studio at Osceola High. She's a host for the O-Town Live and an active part of the production team, a team that helped put this story together. And through this tragedy, Hayden has developed a close connection with her friends.
Having to deal with Devin's death brought us together incredibly. I can definitely say that was the best thing about something like this. I have 10 new close friends that I can trust with anything, and I know I can go to them with stupid problems or big problems or school problems, and that's just good to know that.
In Seminole, I'm Dave Cook for the Prep Zone Florida Sports Report.